I think being in love with life is a key to eternal youth. Doug Hutchison. Insanity is doing the same thing, over and over again, but expecting different results. Narcotics Anonymous. There are only two ways to live your life. One is as though nothing is a miracle. The other is as though everything is a miracle. Albert Einstein. A man who dares to waste 1 hour of time has not discovered the value of life. Charles Darwin. All of life is peaks and valleys. Don't let the peaks get too high and the valleys too low. John Wooden. Life is like riding a bicycle. To keep your balance, you must keep moving. Albert Einstein. The more you praise and celebrate your life, the more there is in life to celebrate. Oprah Winfrey. I enjoy life when things are happening. I don't care if it's good things or bad things. That means you're alive. Joan Rivers. Life is short, and it is up to you to make it sweet. Sarah Louise Delaney. I always like to look on the optimistic side of life, but I am realistic enough to know that life is a complex matter. Walt Disney. Life is from the inside out. When you shift on the inside, life shifts on the outside. Kamal Ravikant. I'm selfish, impatient, and a little insecure. I make mistakes, I am out of control and at times hard to handle. But if you can't handle me at my worst, then you sure as hell don't deserve me at my best. Marilyn Monroe. In 3 words I can sum up everything I've learned about life, it goes on. Robert Frost. To live is the rarest thing in the world. Most people exist, that is all. Oscar Wilde. Good friends, good books, and a sleepy conscience, this is the ideal life. Mark Twain. Life is what happens to us while we are making other plans. Alan Saunders. Sometimes the questions are complicated and the answers are simple. Dr. Seuss. The ultimate test of a relationship is to disagree but to hold hands. Alexandra Penny. 2 wrongs don't make a right, but they make a good excuse. Thomas Sauce. Peace begins with a smile. Mother Teresa. Do something today that your future self will thank you for. Wake up with determination. Go to bed with satisfaction. Don't stop when you're tired. Stop when you're done. The harder you work for something, the greater you'll feel when you achieve it. Success doesn't just find you. You have to go out and get it. Great things never come from comfort zones. Sometimes later becomes never. Do it now. Do the difficult things while they are easy and do the great things while they are small. A journey of 1,000 miles must begin with a single step. Life becomes easier and more beautiful when we can see the good in other people. Roy T. Bennett. Look up at the stars and not down at your feet. Try to make sense of what you see, and wonder about what makes the universe exist. Be curious. Stephen Hawking. The best among you are those who have the best manners and character. Prophet Muhammad. Prayer is not asking. It is a longing of the soul. It is daily admission of one's weakness. It is better in prayer to have a heart without words than words without a heart. Mahatma Gandhi. My concern is not whether God is on our side. My greatest concern is to be on God's side, for God is always right. Abraham Lincoln. When I do good, I feel good. When I do bad, I feel bad. That's my religion. Abraham Lincoln. My religion is very simple. My religion is kindness. Dalai Lama 14. God allows us to experience the low points of life in order to teach us lessons that we could learn in no other way. C.S. Lewis. Be careful of love. It'll twist your brain around and leave you thinking up is down and right is wrong. Rick Riordan. Sorrow is how we learn to love. Your heart isn't breaking. It hurts because it's getting larger. The larger it gets, the more love it holds. Rita Mae Brown. 'Tis better to have loved and lost than never to have loved at all. Tennyson. True love is like ghosts, which everyone talks about and few have seen. François de la Rochefoucauld. If you live to be 100, I want to live to be 100 minus 1 day so I never have to live without you. A. Milne. The one thing we can never get enough of is love. And the one thing we never give enough of is love. Henry Mill. The way to love anything is to realize that it may be lost. G. K. Chesterton. The richest love is that which submits to the arbitration of time. Stendhal. A very small degree of hope is sufficient to cause the birth of love. Henry David Thoreau. The most painful thing is losing yourself in the process of loving someone too much, and forgetting that you are special too. Ernest Hemingway. A successful relationship requires falling in love multiple times, but always with the same person. A great relationship doesn't happen because of the love you had in the beginning, but how well you continue building love until the end. Someone to tell it to is one of the fundamental needs of human beings. Miles Franklin. We have to recognize that there cannot be relationships unless there is commitment, unless there is loyalty, unless there is love, patience, persistence. Cornel West.